Hey guys, it is Adam, back with another video, and today I am building my own PC. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I've researched all the parts, hopefully they're all compatible. I've checked, but I mean there can always be some things that I'm not always sure of, but hopefully that works. And yeah, let's just get into it. I hope you enjoy the video. I can't wait to do this, and I hope it doesn't fail. Let's get into the video. So, if I open up the motherboard box, here we have the motherboard. So you're going to want to be careful when you're opening, well, not opening the case, taking the motherboard out, because you're going to want to make sure nothing breaks, like you don't snap the motherboard or anything. So I'm just putting it to one side, there it is. I'm just getting the other stuff out of it, because I'm going to put the motherboard on the case, because I don't actually have an anti-static mat, so I'm just going to go with the case, which most people do, I think. Okay, so just chuck that away. Just drop. Here we have the I/O shield, which I'm going to be putting in the case. So hopefully I'll remember to do that, because it'd be really annoying if I forgot. And then here we have some SATA cables, drivers, and stuff. I'm going to be downloading them online, so it doesn't really matter about that. Quick installation guide, which I might have a look at, and thank you for choosing MSI, and I guess a long manual, not a quick installation guide. So yeah, there's all the parts that aren't the PC, so I'll be plugging in the SSD and hard drive. I have an SSD and hard drive, SSD for Windows and hard drive for long-term storage, which is good. So I'll just put all these to one side. Just realised I'm going to have a little look at the quick installation guide. It's probably going to be useful because it's got the RAM placement on it and the CPU cooler and CPU placement on it, which is useful. So I'm really afraid of actually putting the CPU in the motherboard, because I hope I don't break it. So here, I'll just open the motherboard. I'm also going to remember to put in the standoffs. Wait. It's just a little bit of tape. Okay, so here we have the motherboard. I'll put that anti-static back to one side. So this looks really nice. It's white. Most of my parts are black, in fact all of them I think, but the white will be a nice addition to it. So here, let's open the CPU. So I'll just put the quick installation guide on that. Actually, I can move that away. Okay, so here we have the CPU. How do I open it? Where is it? Oh, okay. I'm going to get a knife, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cut open this. I think this is the way to open it. If not, I failed, but oh well. I think, yeah, this should be working fine. If we can get it out from the actual. Okay, so Core i7 manual installation instructions. It's got a 3-year warranty, which is good. Little Core i7 sticker there. I'm not going to be using that. I hate stickers. That's just my I don't know, preference, I guess. I'm not going to be using the stock cooler because personally I don't like the look of it. I'm going to be using the not the Corsair, the HyperX T3 Evo. So that's my choice, just for budget options, because I've been trying to cut a budget, even though it's still quite expensive, all these parts. I just wanted to, for this price, get the most I could. So if we open the latch, flip this back, I'm really excited about this. So I've got that. Then here we have, I'm so excited. Okay, so I've actually just got to make sure I've got, okay, so there's a little triangle on the CPU. What is that music? Okay, that was just a little interruption, doesn't matter. But yeah, probably someone upstairs. Yeah, I do have other people in my household. So I'm just going to flip this bit round for this bit. But there's a little triangle on the end here. Actually, you probably can't see it. That's the only way it can go. Oh god, I'm really nervous about this. So okay, that is in. So we now have that in. And oh god, that does not feel right. Okay, well that's in. That was a scary opening, well closing actually. I thought I broke something there, but I think that is fine. Here we have the RAM, the Corsair Vengeance FPX. I have actually opened this already, but I haven't used it. It's completely new. So check the DIMMs. You have to open. Actually, no, we're going to be using. Where is it? DIMM 2 and DIMM 4. Our RAM slots have two opening things. This is probably the least thing I'm worried about, because I mean all it is putting it in, but obviously I still have to be careful because I mean I'm building a computer, I've got to be careful. Nope, that's not taking off anything. Okay, so you've got to remember that there's a little dent there. You've got to make sure you don't forget that there's a... Okay, that one is in, and now we have the second one. I'm really nervous about this. I mean, just the whole experience, really. Okay, that is in. So, we have done the first step. Let's get into the next one. So, the next bit is the CPU cooler. You can use the stock one, which is the one I just put back in the i7 box. That works completely fine. I just felt like I would use an aftermarket one because I thought I had a little bit more to spend, and I might as well, because I mean, really, okay, this is close. I'm just gonna get a knife. Got a knife. Okay. This is probably the thermal paste and all the things. I've got to be careful that I put. Actually, I'm just gonna move the knife because always be careful. It's on the sofa. Yeah. So. This is the Hyper TX3 Evo, nice CPU cooler, thermal compound here. I'm going to be using the normal one because I might as well. This is different to what I've seen on videos, but yeah. So here we have the actual thing. This is the Hyper TX3 Evo. Okay, so after like hours, well not hours, like half an hour or 20 minutes or 10 minutes, I don't really know the time because I can't keep track of time, I finally screwed all of that together. It's different for different CPUs. My hole was in the middle. I screwed in the wrong like holes and then realised I did the wrong thing. So now we're going to install it. It's kind of just like the Intel CPU in the sense of these pressing mechanism things. We've got the thermal paste here. I've got to remove this because if I don't remove that, it's going to fail. I've just got to check that it works. Oh wait a sec, there's a little hair there, or plastic or something. Okay, so just... Okay, yeah, that fits in. That's good. Now, yeah. By the way, when I did this, I kind of laid my my CPU cooler down on this kind of foam padding thing. If you can see it here. Actually, I'll move the box on the side now. And I can move this. Got a lot of stuff I don't need. I'll just keep it here. It doesn't really matter. I'll just move it to a side while I'm doing all this stuff. I did it like, I kind of screwed it all in like this. Probably not the best way of doing it, but that's how I did it, and it works. And for some reason I thought I'd broken it, but that's just the design of the CPU cooler. So now I've got to like attach the thermal paste. So you've got to place a small size P drop. I've just got to remember to do that. Okay, oh god, that's probably not in the best place at all, but it doesn't really matter. I have done it. So I have to position it like so. Like this, then in an X shape pattern you do that. Ooh. Ooh. I do not know if I've done this right. I'm not really sure. I haven't done this before, so I have no idea if I have done it right. I might have done it. I'll have a look. The way you'll find out is if all the things are protruding out. And yeah, it is all fine. So now we have done that. Hopefully I haven't messed anything up by putting thermal paste. I'm pretty bad at putting thermal paste on, even though I haven't actually done it before. Yeah, I've got some thermal paste on my finger. I'm probably going to wash that off, then dry really carefully because I don't want to mess up my PC. Yeah, pretty messy with that. Hopefully it'll be fine. Actually, we need to attach this. I will do that now. There is a CPU fan 1 there, so you just position it like this. No, this is the right way. Okay, that is in now. You can probably cable management that. So CPU cooler installed, CPU installed, RAM installed. Time to put it into the case, I think. First, I've got to put in the I/O shield, so I will show you that on camera now. This is the case. So, ooh, this looks nice. I mean, I haven't actually seen this in real life. So it's got a window because I want to show off all my components. This is the Corsair 100R. I think I've already said before. Okay, let's stand it up. It's got a little dust filter here, but apparently it's quite hard to put back on. Okay, here we go. This looks really nice actually. Oh, that is actually a really nice case. So here we have leaflets and stuff. Don't need them. Well, I don't really know yet. I probably will have a look. It's got not good. It's got a microphone port, a headphone jack, and 2 USB 3s, not USB 2, not one USB 2, not one to another USB 3, which is good. So I'm not going to remove the window bit yet because I want to do that later. So I have to remove the thumb screws. Probably not best to drop them. I'll get a little. I'll get that later. I'll just put these here. Sorry if this clip's quite long. I'm just trying to fit all of it into one video. So here now, oh wait, no, there's another one, always another. Okay, so here, that didn't sound good. It's fine though. Yep, it looks fine. It's quite a flexible panel, but just check it's all right. Yep, it looks alright, I think. Hopefully not broken. If it is broken, then that's a bit of a fail. But, I'll still have the case. Now we have to put the IO shield in. Okay, so I have got the IO shield in. This is the IO shield. Hopefully I put it in the right way. Now I'm going to make sure I put standoffs in the right place. Well, actually I haven't put in the standoffs, but there are some standoffs already mounted. Here are the extra screws that came in the little hard drive bay down there. So here's some cable ties and all the correct screws we need. Actually, I'm going to move the motherboard back down, because I need to install all the standoffs, because the standoffs are very important. This you definitely need to do. Don't just think, oh, it's fine, doesn't really matter, because if your motherboard touches the case, the electricity, well, the metal will conduct and basically blow up. Well, not really blow up, that's kind of an over-exaggeration, but it won't end well, let's just say that. Okay, so here we have my PC, but I mean it's not finished yet. I've still got to put in the power supply, an extra fan, and an SSD and a hard drive, so I will do that now. So next thing we're going to do is plug in all the front panel connectors. So I've got them all at the back of here. We have the USB 3 reset switch, on switch, all that stuff, so we're going to plug that in. Here, with all these cables, it is a mix and match. I'm now going to put in the hard drive and the SSD, just to speed things up so you guys don't get bored, because I imagine you guys are pretty bored, so let's just get into that. Okay, so obviously I haven't finished all those front panel connectors and stuff. I will do that later. We have the SSD and the hard drive that we are going to be installing now. So it is all one bay. Your case may vary. You'll find screws that you screw in. So this is an Integral V-Series 120GB SSD. I just picked a cheap one, cheapest one I could get. Probably not the best idea, but I mean, it is a fully functional PC. Apparently you can put that bit on. I'm probably not going to put it on because it doesn't really seem necessary. I think I put it this way. Do I? I have no idea really. I'm not experienced enough to really know. I'm guessing I do actually. No. Yeah, it's like this. Okay, so you have to like set up all these bits. Then you check in your case manual. You get the right ones. So this is SSD screws. The cross normal kind of ones. There's different ones for the hard drives, which are actually the same ones we used earlier. Or probably shouldn't have emptied all of those out at once. Only needed 4. So if we just mount this. Okay, so I've got the hard drive out and I've put it in its bay. There are 4 screws you have to screw in again. It clips in anyways, so it's not the worst thing in the world if you don't screw everything in, but it's probably the best to do. So here we have the power supply itself with cables and a plug to plug into the wall, but we don't need that in at the moment. So we'll just unravel this, and then you need to screw it into here. So all you do is so once you've got this out of here, you put this in here. I'll show you in a better position. I'll move here. So you get all your cables. You make sure you don't make too much, like you don't drop it or whatever. And you just place it in, if I can get it in, that is. And once you've placed it in, all it is really a mix and match. You also have to screw these 4 holes in, and then you are pretty much done. And that is it. Hey guys, it's Adam, and yeah, this is the end of the video. So I have built my computer, done all that, it's all working. I was going to show you how to install Windows, but I had to cut that out of the video because it is so long already, and I'm sorry about that, but it was a tutorial and I just went on and on and on. I've tried to cut as much as possible. Hope you enjoyed the video, if you made it this far. This is my setup so far. It's not finished, it's very messy, sorry about that. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I've also just upgraded my audio quality from the inbuilt camera mic to the Rode Video Mic Pro, which is a massive upgrade. So yeah, I've got 2 softboxes there which I've been filming with for the whole of the video. So I basically upgraded all my stuff, my PC and all my camera gear. So yeah, that is really good. Thank you for watching again. Sorry I'm talking so much. In fact, I've just edited half the video, in fact all of it. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching and bye.